Whoa, I can't believe I spent 2,800 hours on World of Warcraft. Imagine if I would have spent all that time playing the guitar or maybe studying or learning like how to trade or learning programming. Basically, insert any other activity. I'd be rich and successful and famous now. I think we've all said this, or at least thought this at some point when we see the playtime of our beloved video games. Well, gaming is addictive and it's time consuming, but also fun. And in this video I will tell you why you can play games with a good conscience and also how you actually can make it to a more productive activity. Sounds nice, right? First, I'm going to tell you how you are already benefiting from playing video games. It is proven by science that playing fast-paced video games improves performance in perception, attention, and cognition. So it basically sharpens your brain to be a bit faster, improve your hand-eye coordination, and also improves your logical thinking to some degree. But here comes the juicy part. There has also been some studies in recent years that have concluded that gaming improves our memory, but more specifically the working memory. The working memory is the same memory used in academic studies, which makes this really interesting. A study from the University of California found out that a group of students improved their working memory by 12% after having spent just 2 weeks playing Super Mario 3D World. Similar studies has been done on kids as well as older adults, showing similar results. Another huge benefit is how it improves language. So basically, if you're playing an English-speaking game, you're also reaping the additional benefit of learning that language. But this is obviously only if English is not already your motherly tongue. So, in conclusion, we can say that video games is actually linked to better performance in other mentally challenging tasks, academics included, even though the effects might not be huge. And spending 10 hours with a textbook is probably still better than spending 10 hours with the controller. And now you know that you're already reaping benefits by gaming, but what can be done to make it more beneficial? Well, this first tip is really simple. Listen to informative podcasts or audiobooks while playing. Most games, as long as you're solo, won't require you to pay 100% attention to the sound all the time. Choose a subject that you're interested in or a book you think would benefit you, and just listen to it. You will still experience the joy of the game, but you will also learn and grow in the meantime without really having to sacrifice much. The second tip that I have to reap more benefits from gaming is to play games that gives you valuable real-life information. So what do I mean by this? Well, let's say you want to become a better soccer player and learn more about the beautiful game. In that case, choose to play FIFA, since you will learn about the technical, tactical, and analytical side of football as a side effect of enjoying the fun gaming experience. There are tons of simulation games out there that could really spark something in you and open up your eyes to a new hobby, or sharpen an already existing one. Young Formula 1 driver Max Verstappen honed his skills on computer games. He says that racing on simulated versions of F1 tracks influenced a number of his successful overtaking maneuvers. Most famously at the Belgian Grand Prix in 2015, when he used a move he had perfected in a racing program to overtake Felipe Nasr around the outside of a high-speed corner. And the next tip I have for you is actually to monetize your gaming. And this is obviously not for everyone, and this tip is quite far-fetched, but there are a bunch of ways to make money while gaming. You could make a YouTube channel and start to produce gaming content, or maybe you could stream on Twitch. And this is all really saturated, to be honest, but if you have some charisma, expertise, or passion that stands out of the crowd, people will watch you. But you will definitely need some work ethic to regularly produce content and market yourself in a good way. If you're really good at a game, you could try to become a competitive professional, but that's a whole nother story. But I mean, just look at Ninja, PewDiePie, and the whole FaZe clan. They all got where they are today through making gaming content. So you could be the next big thing, just gotta put in the work. And the next thing I have for you is to plan your gaming. Because I've previously discussed Parkinson's Law on this channel, which basically means that a task will fill out the time needed for its completion. So that basically means that if you're thinking to yourself that you're just gonna play a few games before doing your homework, then that could lead to you playing for 6 hours since you didn't implement a deadline or a starting time for the activity that came after gaming, like in this case, doing the homework. So in this video, I am discussing how you can make gaming more productive. And playing for 2 hours is better and more productive than playing mindlessly for 6 hours. I mean, that's just how it is, whether you like it or not. And this last tip that I have for you kind of relates to this, the one that I just told you, but that is to use gaming as a reward. And I know I might sound like your parents again, but if you can discipline yourself this way, it will be very beneficial in the long run. So let's say, if you can keep to this, that you study for 1 hour, and after that you allow yourself to play your favorite video game for like 2 hours. So basically what this does is that it shifts gaming from just a time-wasting activity to something you earn to do, and by making sure you take care of your more important or crucial productive tasks first. And this, I mean, it will be worth it in the end, guys. Just listen to me. Yeah, but before wrapping this up, I just want to say that there's really important to do stuff just for fun. And of course, playing video games is a task that is supposed to be fun, entertaining, and relaxing. So maybe you shouldn't even try to make your gaming experiences a productive thing in the first place. But I made this video just because I thought it was an interesting idea and came up with some, at least reasonable information. And that was all I had to make your gaming habit more productive. And if you can come up with any yourself, please share in the comments and please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys. Goodbye!